Now, the main gossip of the day. Internet, I have told you people, you need to reduce how you allow stupid people to become famous. It is becoming a thing too much. And that is why someone like, what's his name? Kiloko guy, Naijashimadun, always think he's got opinion. Simply because you go on social media or Wikipedia to look up people's name, celebrities' name, doesn't make you qualified to talk about their music or anything. You come online, you talk about them like you know them, like and you start messianing. He called out Ayomaff, talking about, Ayomaff kind of music. Ayomaff needs to stop dropping that kind of music. First of all, guy, you don't even know anything about creative process. Ayomaff is not yet in the right position to change anything about his music. That is what you need to understand. He's not yet in that position. Look at likes of Sheyi Vibes, Zinoliski, Rema, and few other names. They came with a certain style, and they were able to dominate with that style. The moment they spot their dominancy, that is when they started considering switching things up. Ayomaff still have a lot to offer the industry. But if you understand how it works, you won't be saying Ayomaff needs to change his style of music. He needs to build. He's still building. Ayomaff is not even a mega star. Ayomaff is still a guy that is still gathering his community together. And now you want him to stop doing what he knows how to do best because you want him to satisfy you. Ayomaff still have a community that is growing. He still have, like, his community are of his age group, and all of them to be precise, are yet to outgrow the kind of music they are enjoying from Ayomaff. So now you're literally telling Ayomaff to leave his fans behind and start doing things that is not applicable to them because you want to satisfy your own age group and your kind of music. It doesn't work that way. He needs to stay at the top of the food chain by doing what he knows how to do best, by being consistent with this kind of style he's using, but upgrading it and bringing in all sorts of elements, not until he's able to ascertain dominancy in his career. That is when he can now start saying, I want to start doing this kind of music. Do you want the guy to go broke? You want to turn into a broke artist? Ayomaff haven't started anything yet. He's yet to start something. So you coming up, start saying, he's dishing this kind of music, blah, 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 blah. It shows that you don't even understand the business part of the industry, not to talk of the talent part of the industry. All you just do is come up with that, your whatsoever accent, and because internet already made you famous by, accepting your mediocrity. So you think you have opinion on most of all these guys' life. That is why you don't watch things that you say. That is why you just come out because you can mention their name, because you can go to Wikipedia to Google their name or to check their name. You think automatically you are in that position to talk about music. And have you ever been in a studio with an artist to even know how creative process works? You don't even have what it takes to have conversation when it comes to Afrobeat. Because you listening to it doesn't mean you're part of the people that did the work. You need Naijashimadun. You need to slow down. You need to Oman Jabo Agbalagba ni Oshomo Ikere now. Oman Chochocho ti poju to ipo ti mo. Ibrahim. I have known Whiskey to be answering Ibrahim before any other thing. Before the fame or anything. A lot of people knows Whiskey as Ibrahim. A lot of people knows Ashake as Ahmed, people that are close to him. But the moment you were just able to get their name through Wikipedia like this, you just come online and start. There was a guy that Zlatan followed simply because he saw Zlatan at a show, and Zlatan actually mentioned the boy actually mentioned Zlatan's real name, or Duayo or whatsoever. And Zlatan was forced to follow that guy. So there are loads of people that knows most of all these guys' real name that can be doing all these things. But you make it sound as if you know them. Like getting names is not a big deal. It's a big deal and all of that. Then you start using it as an opportunity to disrespect them simply because they've welcomed you, they gave you a follow back and all. You need to keep your mouth shut. Ayomaff, continue doing your thing. You yourself will know when the time is right for you to switch things up. When it was time for Rema to switch things up, he did. When it was time for Ira to switch things up, she did. So that is how it works. It is phase after phase. When it was time for Tems to switch things up, she did. It's a phase after phase. You must confirm the dominancy first before you start saying you want to switch anything up, if you want to be at the top of the food chain. So for all artists out there that needs management, promotion, PR, A&R, for record labels, all sort of stuff that's got to do with your talent, slide in my DM, let me listen to your music, and I'm going to put it out there. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, 60 Minutes TV Entertainment and News Timeline of Gemini on TikTok and Instagram. Follow me on X, Gemini Timeline on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can always send me a DM, let me listen to your music. If I love it, I'll give you my email address. You throw it to my inbox and I'll push it out there. Don't forget, 2025, content is key. As an upcoming artist, be consistent with your content. Don't let anybody pull you down. As an artist that is trying to build your brand, be consistent with your content. At least 4 times in a week, always make sure there's engagement on your social media. When I say that engagement, I'm talking about putting out a content that is going to get people talking and engaging on your page or your social media page. Don't be limited to any of your social media platform. Peace out.